Take a deep breath in. As you breathe in a resourceful feeling of calm and relaxation. And as you exhale, give permission to just let go. Feeling that whatever needs to leave your body, heavy emotions, expectations, is leaving your body in that outward breath. Then take an even deeper breath in. And as you exhale, just allow your eyes to close. That's it. And as your eyes close, notice that you're able to find a rhythm in your breathing. And just set the intention to breathe in deeper by 1% each breath, and to exhale 1% longer than the breath before. Sometimes you will, and sometimes you won't. But hold that intention to make each breath slightly longer than the last. As you breathe in, imagine how it would feel to breathe in a wonderful feeling of resourcefulness. I want you to think of all the resources that would be most helpful for you now. Emotional strength, a feeling of self-acceptance, maybe the resource of just being completely relaxed. Imagine each resource as a different color, perhaps with a different texture. And just imagine a swirling cocktail of colors that as you breathe in, each color representing a different resource, going in through your nose, encouraging you to breathe even deeper, because now you're breathing in the very resources that you need more than anything else. And as you exhale, feel how good it feels to let go of the exact opposite resources. If you're breathing in relaxation, feel that you are exhaling stress and tension. If you're breathing in acceptance, feel so much lighter when you breathe out the need to control or feelings of judgment. If you're breathing in resilience, breathe out that feeling that in some way you are weak or fragile. Breathe in those bright, wonderful colors, and as you exhale, imagine dark, shadowy colors leaving your body in that outward breath. This emotional transfusion feels that you're becoming lighter, more relaxed, freer with every inward breath, and get a wonderful sense of release, a feeling of letting go every time you breathe out. As you breathe in and breathe out, I want you to think of an early memory of joy with your mother. Maybe from many years ago. Maybe a moment of joy outside. Maybe in a garden or a park, out in nature. And I want you to see her as she was. See her healthy, smiling. And I want you to feel that you're back there in the body of who you were, but with all of your knowledge and experiences that you have now. I want you to get a sense that this is a gift to talk to someone when they're healthy and happy. And maybe you can use this time to just give them a hug. Tell them the impact they've had on your life. Or just talk about the things that you know they were passionate about and made them smile. I want you to imagine in this place is 2 brightly colored deck chairs, and notice the colors of the deck chairs are the same colors of the resources you've been breathing in. Just imagine it's a sunny day. Imagine your mother in one deck chair and you by her side in another deck chair. And just imagine holding her hand, closing your eyes, and feeling that connection as you go deeper and deeper relaxed. In fact, I'm going to count down from 5 to 1. As you imagine holding your mother's hand at a time in your past when she was healthy and happy. And just imagine drifting off into a dream-like sleep. So when I get to 1 and then 0, you will imagine drifting off into a nap while still holding your mother's hand in that brightly colored deck chair, where your mind will be open to new ways of thinking. 5, just releasing all the tension around your forehead, eyelids and jaw. That's it. 4, releasing now in your outward breath any tension in your neck and shoulders. Feel that wonderful feeling of relaxation. And then 3, just feel that your arms are just feeling so relaxed, yet still holding that hand. And then 2, just imagine all of your internal organs start to relax so they perform at their optimal level, that you're breathing at just the right speed, your heart beats just the right pace, that any anxiety there in the gut can just melt away. Feel safe and secure, full of infinite resources. And then 1, just feel that your legs are becoming just so relaxed now. And 0, drift off into a dream-like sleep. And maybe in this dream there's a spiral staircase that just feels like it goes down forever. Just imagine continuing to walk down that spiral staircase, effortlessly, and yet feeling that you're going deeper and deeper into your subconscious mind. That's it. Deeper and deeper relaxed. And I want you to realize that within your imagination, the past, the present, the future are fluid, not linear. That here in your imagination, your mother has both passed and is still there holding your hand. And as you relax deeply, you give yourself full permission to acknowledge the passing of your mother and to grieve in any way that feels right for you, knowing, believing and accepting that there is no right or wrong way to grieve. Breathe in and breathe out, and with each breath you release any self-judgment, allowing yourself the freedom to honor your mother's memory in the way that best suits you. You focus on what you can control and just deciding to let go of the need to manage what is beyond your control. Feel that you are accepting acceptance with each breath. On the next really deep breath, feel a deep sense of peace as you acknowledge that it is okay to let go of the things you cannot change, choosing instead to focus on that which is within your power. And the only permission you need is your own, so give yourself permission to navigate this time in your own unique way, trusting that you are doing the best you can. Take another deep breath in, and then as you exhale, feel yourself releasing any sadness, any worry, or judgment, just allowing these emotions to leave your body with each breath. And if it sometimes feels that you're holding your breath, know that you can disprove that by taking a long breath out and a deep breath in. Because how can you be holding your breath while simultaneously breathing deeper than you normally would? You are capable of planning and preparing as best as possible, while simultaneously accepting that some things are beyond your control, and that's okay. I want you to think of a busy classroom. The teacher can have the intention to navigate the class in the way that they choose, but there is normally one or two loose cannons in every classroom. The goal is not to control, but respond. As you breathe out, feel a wave of calm and clarity wash over you, knowing that your intentions are more important than the opinions of others. And I wonder if you could think that grief is a form of love. And just as love is expressed in many ways, so too can your grief be unique and personal. You are navigating a journey as you continue to walk down that spiral staircase. And you are navigating your journey in your own way and in your own time. And now is the time to just decide to release any pressures, any expectations. Breathe in and breathe out, and that outward breath is a release of any burdens you carry. As you start to feel lighter, more resilient, and more at peace with each exhale. Life and death involve those things outside of our control. No one is immortal. And as you hold that thought, you accept that, of course, you cannot control everything. And instead, you focus on what you can do to honor your mother's memory with love and care. Some of the most important love is self-love. As you feel a deep sense of compassion for yourself, as you release any expectations, allowing yourself to grieve in a way that feels right for you. And what if your grief is an expression of your love that started not weeks ago, but many, many months ago? And just feel that you can allow yourself to feel that love in whatever way it manifests. No right, no wrong. Feel empowered to choose your own path through this time. Your journey to navigate in your own way. Guided by suggestions, intentions and desires. But this is your journey. So as you breathe deeply, feel that acceptance starting small and just growing bigger and bigger. Trusting that you can manage what is within your control and let go of the rest. Time to release any judgment or expectation you may have placed on yourself, allowing your emotions to flow naturally and without resistance. So breathe in and breathe out, and each day you start to trust more in your own resilience, knowing that you are capable of moving through this time with grace, strength, and self-compassion. And reminding yourself that you can manage your emotions, decisions, but not the emotions and decisions of other people. That you can be aware of loose cannons without having the need to control them. And as you continue walking down that spiral staircase, you find yourself returning back to that very place with the colourful deck chairs, and see yourself in the deck chair, still holding your mother's hand. Step into that version of you as you both leave the deck chairs. And I want you to realize that your mother has something she wants to tell you. And whatever she needs to say, just be willing to listen. when she's finished talking, just feel that you can say whatever you want, need, or would like to say, knowing that you can return to this place or a place like it whenever you choose. I want you to get a sense that so long as the memory of your mother exists, that she has the ability to guide decisions and thoughts. As you now consider your mother to be a resource available to you, within you, compiled over years of conversations and moments and memories. And then say goodbye to your mother, maybe with a hug or whatever feels right, knowing that you can return to this moment whenever you choose. Grief is saying goodbye to the physical entity of an individual, but not the memory of that individual. And that memory still exists within you. So say goodbye and feel like you're drifting back to the present. As you take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your nose. Just wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes as I now count from 1 to 10 to awaken you. Starting to count. 1, 2, 3, waking up. 4, 5, 6, more alert. 7, 8. Open your eyes, open your eyes. 9, 10, wide awake. Wide awake. Wide awake.